myself and my friends, we will maybe accidentally run into that, and then oops. The truth of why you may be failing NOFAP, semen retention. Alright, so let's have a conversation, if I don't suffocate. I kid you not, this is why we fail at NOFAP and semen retention. We do it to ourselves, plain and simple, and we might not know it, but we're purposely putting ourselves in situations, or we're not doing other things that are allowing us to get out of the situation. So, what can we do? Well, first off, I'm thinking from my own experience and my buddies around me that we all hold each other accountable for us not relapsing, right? So the first things I noticed, Instagram is a big one. Instagram is full of booties, peaches, and delicious Nutella booties. So we have to first off either delete the thing, which just be disciplined, right? Don't look at the booties, don't look at the big juicy peachy booties, or unfollow those people, don't like those, get out of your system completely, so you look, because it can send you down a spiral, right? So don't look at those things. Of course, completely cut off porn, and you need to replace that with something else, a podcast. You know, healthy, strong, successful individuals, listen and watch those minds, not booties, right?
When you see regret in a man's eyes, it's fucking painful, because when you're 90 and you're not mobile and you're tired and it's over, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't build that company you wanted. You can't spend that time with your kid. It's regret. And it fucking drives the shit out of me.
So you want to be replacing the Instagram pictures or anything around you that will trigger the PMO issue and send you to spiral. You want to replace that with something more productive. Unhealthy habit to a healthy habit. So the first thing I notice is myself and my friends, we will maybe accidentally run into that, and then oops, I messed up, man. I went on Instagram, I saw a big juicy one, and I just spiraled down. You know, we do it to ourselves. So the first thing is we need to get out of that area, that area where it's distractions, temptations. We need to just remove ourselves from that. And that goes with any sort of addiction, distraction in life. We need to get ourselves out of that. The next thing is not being productive enough, not having skills, hobbies, or any other things in our life that interest us to fall back on. Because if we're just stuck in the house, let's say we're going on NoFap, we're day 7, but we're still at the house doing nothing completely, our energy is gonna be just stirring up. Maybe you gotta become aroused and it's still stirring up, but there's no outlet for that energy. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna be there, we're gonna get horny, we're gonna be like, what I'm gonna do? You start tugging on yourself, and then boom, you're just gonna go back. You know, so getting rid of distractions and replacing that with something more productive. Those are the two main things. So to go further to being productive, start working out, find new hobbies, try new things. And as you go higher in your days, these things, your energy is gonna wanna manifest somehow and express itself. So long as you don't relapse, so you'll naturally find yourself, effortlessly find yourself getting into things that are more productive for you, right? So, get more productive, go for a run. Every time you feel that energy, that urge, you get the urge, that means you have a lot of built up energy, and that is a good, clear sign, that is good. But we want to transmutate this energy, use this energy, go for a run, go take a shower. Like, as soon as you get these urges, these are good signs, but you want to use them and utilize them so that they yield healthy, more beneficial results to your life. In social interactions, meeting new friends, starting a new project, making a YouTube video, creating some sort of art, because this energy wants to manifest, this energy wants to, and the easiest thing that we always do is just release, right? The reason why we find ourselves failing is because we got ourselves in the first place because we're distracting ourselves from something, right? Maybe it scared us to go meet people. Maybe we're insecure about our talents, you know, so we don't even try. We'll just go and watch and watch, you know, booties and stuff. So what I'm trying to say is recognize that the reason you're there in the first place was because you let this energy manifest into, let's say, porn or like, sex, rather than using it to better yourself and playing a new instrument, getting better at that, studying, getting better in school and your grades. We just found women, and energy just started going that way. So we have to take that back and take it more control of it, take back our power, responsibility, and direct it into higher skills, higher knowledge for ourselves, which that means reading books, whatever. I'm surrounded by books. So, and I didn't do that before. I was like, this is boring, and I realized back in high school, I was too busy chasing girls. So my grades started to go down because my focus and attention, this energy, was more focused on women. Get rid of the distractions such as Instagram, such as dating apps, anything that will trigger something and cause us down a spiral. Become more productive, and with this energy, use it to create a higher caliber you. At work, you're more efficient, you're more hardworking, you're more productive. When you come home, don't put it into like Netflix, don't put it into just scrolling through aimlessly, but use it to propel you to higher skills, higher talents, explore something new. And those are the main things. Avoiding what's going to cause you to relapse. And why you keep going back to that is because you have not found your talent yet. You might be scared to try something new. You don't know you want to try. You're stuck into a routine that might not be beneficial. You go to work, you come home, and what do I do now? You just go back to that. If you're just sitting around the house doing nothing, that is when the energy is going to stir up. So go for a run, go exercise. Find something, a podcast that will interest you. Read a good book that's going to always add on to you. Become a more well-rounded person. Exercise, read higher books, have more interest. This will help you in social interactions. You can talk about different things than just, hey, did you see that new Juicy Booty that came out? Explore different outlets. Don't let something trigger you. And if you feel a major urge, feeling that you got triggered, sometimes you can't avoid it, try to use that and journal. Do something. You have to let that energy out somehow, some way. Because the higher days you go, you will thank yourself. Trust me, you will thank yourself. You'll be saying this is a lot worth it, because you become more, you start following down the path of the life that you want to live naturally, effortlessly, because you have all this energy that wants to express. So you become more of a vital person. You have more vitality. So your health is going to improve. Your memory, your thoughts, your functioning, your productivity is going to improve. So you just have to get over that initial hump. Like those first 7 days, as soon as after you had all that dopamine hit, that's when it's like your dopamine starts to like decrease. So you're just like, I need another hit. It's like a drug. So developing a better relationship with this, but having more to your life than just that, like sex or just like masturbation. You need to have a better relationship with yourself and more things to do in your life, being more productive, going to dance class. A lot of us, we keep relapsing for that reason. We don't have other things in our life to do. We have a little routine that's like, okay, you go to school, you go to work, come back, and we have nothing to do. So we revert to that, As soon as you cut that off, you might push yourself and feel like, I want to go to this, party. I want to go to this dancing club and meet people. And that's what happened to me. And I noticed that's what's happening to my friends. They become more social. They develop a more social life that they didn't have. The energy is being manifested outward. We're naturally social beings, but if we cut that part of ourselves out and it still wants to express, we may find it into like porn or something, something that's not resourceful. Instagram, we see other people living the social aspect in other people's lives instead of our own. I hope that helps. Think about that. Think about what's going on in your life. What are you lacking in your life that and you feel inside that it should be there, could be there. you know that it's there. You know you want to have it. And I'm telling you, because that the desire is there, it's already yours, but you're cutting yourself off from it by relapsing constantly. Because you're almost like not allowing yourself to get there. You keep cutting yourself short, you know what I mean? This is just for the individuals who maybe cut something off, cut a part of themselves out. And this is why we keep having this issue. Maybe suffering from sort of anxiety or trauma because something happened in their life, or you know, they got ridiculed or something, it's some sort of anxious thing. And so we use porn as a crutch. So you cut the crutch and you'll start doing what you naturally should be doing and overcome and build this energy up to overcome obstacles that were in our way. So just a little bit of information, knowledge I had to share with you guys, and I'm here to help for anything, to give you some insight, being that I'm on the other side. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one.